We are live. Welcome to, we're trying to decide if Mondays are our thing or not, because we feel a little bit rushed today and every Monday. So, and maybe it's technology, maybe it's StreamYard and Facebook. I don't know.
Yeah,
it could also be Moon Day, and we're meant to be more reflective and more slow, and who knows. Hey, Chelsea, good morning.
Hi, Chelsea.
Hi. She's out in the other room, right out there. So Tina and I are excited here, let's just give you a little preface of what we're doing. So Tina and I do Wisdom Within YouTube channel. So every week we post a new video, but we want to be able to have an opportunity to interact with people, because as much as we love that, we love people as well. So we decided we would do these live videos once a week. Right now they're on Monday. To be continued if we choose to change the day, but Mondays like 10:15ish, we're going to go live, and we have a variety of things that we're going to bring to you. So just a short 15-minute-ish video. And does that sound kind of what our goal is, Tina?
Yep. Perfect.
Okay. Cool. So this morning we have a treat for you today. We have sister decks of cards. So I have the Wisdom of the Shadow. So those of you who have tuned into our Wisdom Within channel, you know that shadow work is, weird to say it's my happy place, but it's my happy place.
It's not mine, but I have the wisdom of the divine feminine. So,
yes. So we thought it would be really fun to be able to bring to you both wisdoms from both today. And do we want to start with the shadow or with the feminine? Want to start with the shadow? We'll start with the punch, and then we'll go to the healing and the happy place.
Right.
And we'll put links to these card decks in the comments, so watch for that to come. We can add those a little bit later. I should have had those ready to go, but we'll add those in case you were super curious and would like those. So let's see what we need to hear as a collective in those who follow us, at least that collective today, from the shadow. Ooh, of course. It is resistance. This art. So this is what I love about this deck, is it's shadow work, and the deck feels a little bit shadowy. It feels a little chaotic. So this one specifically is resistance. No, I don't want change. I don't want it to involve me. I don't want it to hurt. I don't want it to be scary. I don't want to step outside my comfort zone. I don't want it to be my fault. I don't want it to, like, all the ways in which we resist change, accountability, even comfort. Sometimes we resist love. So often, at least for myself, I find myself resisting the things that I want, the things that, because I want it, but if I have it, what does that mean? What does it change? And there can just be so much resistance in our lives. So what comes up for you with this one, Tina?
That video I sent you yesterday, when my guides tell me that it's time to do more shadow work. I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I know that it's the magic. So it's like, yeah. So I think that's kind of like especially like right now, I'm feeling resistance to doing that deeper work.
Mm.
And, this is the time of the year when we want to do when we are drawn to that deeper work too. So,
yeah, it is. And I feel like if we roll with the seasons, which we actually did a YouTube episode of that, but if we roll with the seasons, it's almost like there's more flow and more supportive energy to help us do that. Mm-hmm. For me, I feel, well, and as you know, because I share all my shit with you, like I've been having some really cool insights. And so on one hand, we think that this deep work and these deep awarenesses and the conditioning that we're trying to work through has to be hard and challenging.
Yeah.
But it's awareness, it's the aha, it's the inspiration and the insight. And sometimes we think we have to do a lot with that, which creates the resistance too, because it's like, well, if I have that awareness and I have that knowledge, I have to do something about it. No, not always. A lot of times it's like, let that shit go, done with that. So I think that can be part of it. And when you can use the energy that is in the current season, man, it just feels more flow to me.
Yeah, I agree. I was just thinking about how, like in our drum circles, when we are doing we do a fire ceremony usually during the drum circles, and how often we throw our paper in the fire, what we want to release, and it bounces out. And I always immediately think resistance. Oh man, we're resisting that, letting go of that, So there's a lot of things, and like, with our businesses and things too, we resist because we have work. We think it's going to make us more work instead of more,
And it might. And I think, but the one thing I want, so there's contemplations that come with these cards. So there's one here that I think is a good one. What am I resisting that keeps persisting and showing up?
I love that.
I'm going to actually put that one in the comments because I think it's a good one. Uh-oh, I just lost my comments.
Oh,
okay. Let me try that again. So while I'm doing this, oh, so fun. While I'm doing this, do you want to pull a one, or do you have more you want to bring up? Hell, we could do a whole YouTube video on resistance.
I know it.
We might need to.
We might have to. Yeah. So the one I pulled as you were talking was mystery.
Ooh.
And it's allowing the mystery to just kind of swirl through us and just, it says, mystery is beyond what is known, understood, or explained. The mystery reminds us that there is a great cosmic and infinite expanse beyond what our minds can hold. So, yeah, it's like just allowing ourselves to be in the mystery. And the contemplation says, what can I do to honor the mystery as bigger than myself?
Okay, read. What can I do to honor the mystery as bigger than myself? I'm just putting that in the comments as well. Ooh.
I love that. I mean, it's like, I've got chills when I look at this card too. What is that? I mean, it's like that, allowing that mystery to swirl through you and even around you. It's got the aura around the lady, and then you got your third eye. Oh, it's just, that's, I love it.
I do too.
Yeah.
And I love it in connection to resistance.
Yep.
Because we're usually resisting like the mystery is the real part, the what if. What if I, like when we're looking at what am I resisting that keeps persisting, what if I do heal?
Yeah.
Then that's the mystery.
That's the mystery, right? Yep. Yeah. Or what if I do create more work in my business?
Yep. What if all of a sudden I do have the floodgates open and all these clients and all these things? What if I do?
Right. What if?
And I love, for me, the mystery makes it fun and it makes it more playful. That's how, I love mystery. I mean, Scorpio here. I love the mystery.
Right. I also love this right here. Look, do you see how that's, where is that? That's the solar plex. The sacral.
Well, if you look, like what I see from that card is like definitely third eye's going on. So that intuitive psychic ability, heart is huge. Solar plexus is there too, and sacral is there, as well as the palms.
Right.
and then the aura. Like the whole thing is just, look at those two side by side. Like, look, I think that's what I see as the beauty, is this is our internal chaos, right? This is that resistance that, oh my gosh, no, it's scary. And then when you look at the mystery, it's peaceful, it's healing, it's powerful.
Yep.
That's how
and I feel like, so this part right here is telling me that's our womb space. So that's like, that is the creative space, right? So it's like, you know, the mystery, how, you know, in creation and how we create things. And I mean, because you and I are both very creative. We love to create things. And so that one just struck me when I looked at it. I'm like, oh, wow, that's our creation too. And I don't think of that as mystery, but it is a mystery when we start that creative process, or we start thinking about what we want to bring in to, you know. So I love those cards.
I do too. Well, and one thing I thought of as well as you were saying that was, in the space of creation and in the mystery of creation, having it be the womb space. So when we create a child within our womb, we're not directing any of that. It's doing 100% of the work. We are completely, like, talk about surrender, talk about letting go of resistance. Like, we're in that space of like, biology world, you do your business, because we can't tell it, now I need you to create these cells, and now I need you to create this cell, and how about this now? It's just doing it. And I feel like that is what creates resistance within us, is when it's like, but I don't know how, or I don't know, or what if, and it's like,
but when you allow it to be that mystery and allow it to come in, just like what you said, surrender to it. You know, you're talking about the baby, but what if you surrender to what you're creating too, and allowing that direction from that higher source to come in and help you with that creation. I love it.
I do too.
This is something that I'm like, oh man, it's like
we just needed to get cards involved, because these are like, both of us are card lovers for sure. Yeah. So, is there anything else that you feel we should cover?
I don't know. I think that's good. I love these two cards, and remind people to watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, we did put our YouTube channel in the link below. We'll link the website for the cards below as well, in case you're curious and want those decks for yourself. And then
come on and say hi to us too. If you're watching on the replay, just say hi. Let us know that you're watching, and if you have ideas for what you want us to talk about, we would love to
love to chat about it.
Yeah, love to have some ideas.
All right, with that, thank you for being here. We will see you next Monday, and we'll be creating some events so you guys are aware of it too. So hope to see you then.
Thank you. I'll see you.